Last year, my kid went to preschool, and it's one of the out of all the kids I have, he's the first one to go to preschool, and so it was interesting seeing the kind of things they did. They did a lot of fun stuff, and this is just some of the stuff that he did. I'm recording this mainly because I wanted it to kind of throw it away because I don't want to keep it in my house, and I have quite a few kids, and keeping this all at home is just a bit overwhelming. So I thought I'd instead record what my kids did, and then they can look at this in the future and go like, oh, I worked on this when I was a kid. So this was in April 29th, 2000, probably 2025, and you can look at this. It's pretty cool. This is the fun stuff that they get to do at preschool, and it's just, he did some coloring. I don't think he cut this out, but if he did, that's pretty good. I think he had help because these cuts are pretty clean. And then he also learned how to glue stuff. You can see all this glue everywhere. It's not just within the grass, it's everywhere. So that's pretty cool. I'm happy about that. The next one is, I'm not sure. It's showing what the different little insects eat. And you can see this is maybe eat. I'm not sure. Or it looks. They chose to choose. I think this is shape exercise. And so you show the item and then you pick an object that looks sort of like it. You can see this butterfly looks like a pasta like that, and this caterpillar looks like this thing over here. So is it like a shapes exercise? Sorry about that. I should have made it clearer. So over here, this was, I don't know what this is. Looks like an acorn. But this is Ned. I'm not sure why Ned is a leaf with rice. Oh, so maybe that's what he eats? I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure. But here's something he made with some yarn. Again, I'd like to keep this, but I'd also like to clear out stuff. So I made this one. I remember the day when he came home with a lot of yellow and a lot of glitter on his hands. And so I know he doesn't like to get dirty, but he made his nameplate with the eyes and stuff. I'll do a keep pile. I'll keep this, but I'll throw away this. So left pile will be throwaway. Dinosaur. He loves dinosaurs, so this worked out. So they made dinosaur fossils with. This is in March 2018. They made this using pasta noodles, and it looks like they actually made them and then dried out because these are flat. Instead of just using them as dry, they actually made the pasta noodles. This has nothing to do with this. This one was an interesting one. No, this wasn't part of it. The Legos were all additions. Later on additions. I need to take this out. Sorry, you can't see, but there's all these Legos and stuff that they tossed, or maybe I tossed in. Kind of want to get rid of this one just because it's nice. It's a coral reef. So you can see this is a coral reef by Ned. It's nice, but I just don't want to. Yeah, I just don't want to keep it at home. I want to make some space. But Ned, this is really nice what you made. We don't have space in the house for this. Show a different view. It has probably like Play-Doh stuff and some cotton balls. It's nice. But this is a mess and hard to keep organized. He did this dinosaur painting in February. Ned, not too bad. And obviously that day he had a lot of paint and glue on his hand. So you paint the background and then stamp that dinosaur. I don't know why we have all these lucky red envelopes lying around, but that needs to go. This one. I like this one. See, they work on such creative stuff. I don't remember working on stuff when I was in kindergarten or first grade, but this is really creative and gets the mind thinking. So this is a bottle with the caps used as the center of flowers. So Ned, nice job. I like it. I like it a lot. This isn't part of his assignment. Oh, there's some more stuff over here. This is a butterfly, according to him. It says Ned over there. And it's a butterfly. I don't mind letting that one go. Oh, these are shapes using different, mostly popsicle things. You learned about the triangle, square, and circle. See, it kept this. I don't really need to keep this, but it's interesting how they learn. They learn by cutting, pasting, or building things. This is a dinosaur foot. It says Ned on there. And so we're almost done. This is Ned. He did a coloring one. You can see how good his coloring is. I'm not sure when this was done, but he had a paste. Cut this out. I think he received some help cutting it out, but you can see the pasting is all him because the pasting's everywhere. The coloring is all him too. You can look how he did the coloring. Yep, when you grow up and you see how good you colored, Ned, you'll be thoroughly amazed at your progress. This is a drawing Ned made on his own, I think. So I'll put that away. More, this isn't part of preschool, I don't think, but maybe it is. Happy, my friend plays with me. Ned, there it says it there, but then you're showing. Oh, this says Heidi. Heidi was one of his friends. Yep. We'll see how he progresses into kindergarten. But preschool, age 4, not bad before he get really frustrated. Ooh, this painting, that's not too bad. So, yeah, again, I'm mainly, this is from Dexter. This is the wrong one. This is my 7-year-old. I think, is this Dexter? Yeah. No, this is Dean. This is much older. It's my other kid. So this isn't preschool. Those last two weren't preschool. But I'm still going to let go of those. Ooh, a carrot that says Ned. This looks like it was... This backside was totally done by Ned, but this front side was done, helped by the teacher. Ned probably did the smiley face, glued on the top. At school, they do a lot of drawings. So here's a drawing. Okay, that's pretty much it. So the two that I'm going to keep. Oh, there's some that I left out. Let me show you this one, which he wants to keep because I think he wants to glue this back. I wanted to kind of get rid of it. First is this one. I guess maybe it would have been there like a kaleidoscope, simple kaleidoscope. That I'll get rid of that one. Received this cap. He made this crown over here, and it looks like this. Nice job, Ned. Nice crown. A lot of glitter. Sometimes some gemstones. He was kind of depressed when one of the gemstones came off. I think it was like over here. But he made that. I'm going to let it go. So this one I'm going to keep because he really wanted to glue this back on. And I'll keep this one like this. I like this one and this one. So that's it. That's what my little preschooler worked on for a few months before he graduated. It's kind of sad, but hopefully he can look back at this video and enjoy what he's done.